You're very welcome to Bealtaine Cottage here in the west of Ireland, and it's a beautiful day. Join me. So I'm hoping that these little earbuds are working. This is them, very tiny, and hopefully I have it all connected properly to this camera. These are my new chimes. Beautiful sound, but the wind is blowing a little bit. Some very good news to report. My book has been delivered from the printers and it's looking good. I'm very pleased with it. And I'm posting out all the pre-orders at the moment. So far I've posted about 80, but I'm going to be working through them over the next week. So you can look forward to receiving your book, and you'll find the link to it below this video. I told you she was a clever dog. This is what she does regularly. When I sit down, she hypnotises me into taking her for a walk. And she gets me every time. And I've put my coat on and got her on the lead before I even know that I've been duped. Look at this. The frogs are back and they're spawning. Isn't that wonderful? And this is a little bit earlier from last year. I think last year was the 18th of February. So this is about a week early. It's amazing. Just look at this. So exciting. Do you know, I thought I heard them the other day because I was walking past just through the woodland and I could hear croaking, and I thought, all right, so they're getting ready to mate, but they'd obviously done the deed. It's all flourishing. It's so beautiful at the moment here in the west of Ireland with the spring sunshine that it's just delightful to be able to work outdoors. And I'm forever moving pots around and just jollying up the place. But also some more serious tasks. I have been sweeping up the veranda, cleaning up, moving quite a lot of the old plants and thinking about a new scheme for alongside the veranda. Planning on having lots and lots of flowers as well. And of course, putting some wildflower seeds in and around the veranda. I think that's going to take precedence at the moment. And just as I was thinking about wildflowers and, you know, bursts of colour through the garden, I was down in Lidl and hey-ho, I found some boxes of wildflower seeds. It just seems to me that whenever I imagine something or think of something or plan something, it all comes just up to greet me. It's there, right in my face. So Patsy's been out the back, watching me work, and I'm just making lots of lists at the moment of things to do, like moving stuff and planting stuff and digging up perennials and dividing them up, working down by the entrance to the driveway, down on the main road, and just lots of projects happening. Makes me very happy just to keep working, and then to go in and sit with Patsy and just have some downtime. So I was talking the other day on a video about scattering wildflower seeds into the gravel all around the cottage, and no such thing as coincidence. So I was in Lidl, or Lidl, I don't know how it's pronounced, I always call it Lidl. I was in Lidl yesterday, and there we go, look. Packets of wildflower seeds, $3.49 each, so I bought two. I thought one around the back and one around the front. And look at the beautiful flowers that's going to be coming up. Yeah, just look at those. So, looking forward to scattering them around and waiting for them to push through. I can just imagine the cottage being surrounded by the most gorgeous wildflowers, just gently wavering and shaking in the breeze on a cool summer's day. So here on the side of the box is a list of all the various flowers. Now some of them you'll recognise straight away. Lunaria, chrysanthemum, calendula, gypsophila, papaver, that's the poppies. All this, of course, all these names are the Latin names. Campanula, nigella. Yeah, a really good selection. It's going to be so interesting to watch these come up. I'm very optimistic. It's a beautiful afternoon here on Saturday, is it the 10th of February? I've been down to the pond. Frog spawn has been laid, yes. It is definitely Imbolc. Imbolc, when new life springs forth, and translates as in the belly. One of the translations is in the belly, Imbolc. So, I've been working out here. I'm also working down by the gate. You know, I like to keep a few jobs on the go at any one given time. So the old half barrel there with what was the fig tree in it has just broken up. It's rotted away, so I'm moving that. I've cut down the fig tree because apparently the roots have broken through that barrel and are now heading down towards one of the major drain pipe from the house. So needs must and all that. But having said that, that tree grew so easily, and I will try to keep, can you see the base of it over there? Look, I will try to keep the roots as intact as possible. What I'll do is I'll cut them off. And I was just saying to my daughter yesterday, I'm going to get a big pot and put the whole thing into a big pot. It's a lot of hard work, though, I can tell you. Oh, my back is just so sore from bending over, and I've been scraping the moss off the actual veranda. But it's a beautiful day, and I'm working. I've got no complaint there. It's great to have work to do. That's my opinion, anyway. For the crazy times we live in, it's good to have honest, hard work to do in this world of dishonesty and deceit and no conscience and bombing and killing and what's new? What's new? Anyway, I'm not going to go off on one of my rants, because if I start, it could be days. That's how I feel at the moment. So I just don't kind of go there on this channel. And I know that I actually had one comment which I removed, because I just find it quite dishonest in a way. I had a comment that said, terrible things happening everywhere, and why aren't you talking about them? Well, in the same way as all the channels that do talk about them don't talk about Mother Earth, you see? And this is what I promote, because, as I've said on several occasions before, the reason behind the Bealtaine project was the illegal invasion of Iraq, and Tony Blair, as I called him, and I just couldn't stand it anymore in London, paying taxes to such a lying government at that point. I just couldn't bear it. And I had to do something really constructive with the rest of my life, and this is what I started. Because in a time of destruction, create something. And yeah, look, I've actually treated myself to more chimes, because I need to hear more beautiful sounds. The sounds of the birds fill me with such hope and such pleasure, and I just want to keep adding to that, which is why I've planted all these trees and why I'm continually doing what I do, which I love. I do feel very blessed. I feel very blessed, yeah. And so blessings to you, my friends. May the beautiful light of peace and hope shine on you and cast brightness across this very dark world. But it's only the world of man that's dark. Remember that. It's not Mother Earth. She shines. This is my latest book, The Celtic Festival of Imbolc, and it's available from Bealtaine Cottage, and the links to all my books are under this and every video. And just a little reminder, all my books are printed here in Ireland. They're not uploaded to Amazon. They are packed here at Bealtaine Cottage and posted from my local post office in the village of Ballyfarnan. This is good for the Irish economy and also for the Irish postal services. Because if we don't support local and we don't use the post office, we're going to lose not just our community, but we're also going to lose our services.